Hello beauties, welcome back to the vlog. Today we're going to roll 2 days into one since I was on the road yesterday. I had a long day of travels up and down I-5. So today I'm going to do both Thank You Thursday and to wrap up the week in which we've been talking about continuous learning, continuing education, and from my mind this idea of this continuous improvement. So first, and I think this ties into this continuous learning and continuing education. First, I want to say the thank you for the Thank You Thursday from yesterday, and along with a short story. Back in August of last year, I was trying to determine the direction for our company at Lunar and trying to figure out how we were going to grow in a way that would be sustainable and help us stay in this region. And I was talking to some mentors about how to proceed, and they helped me see that I may have had the answer right in front of me, which is often the case, isn't it? And over the last few months, we've worked really hard to make that idea a reality. And we are transitioning our company, and we're doing some really cool things, and I'll tell you about that soon, but not quite yet. And so today, I wanted to say thank you to two people. One of them is Joe Marushek, and one of them is Shane Johnson. They're two people who sat down with me on their own time, took time and said, what do you want to do? What matters to you? And sometimes I forget to ask myself what I want to do. I get very caught up in what our clients want, what our employees want, what the community wants, of helping others, of being the people pleaser that wants to make everyone happy. And sometimes I forget to ask myself, what do I want? What's next for me? And they asked that, and it really helped me start thinking about what would be exciting for me in a company. And part of what I view as continuous learning or continuing education is that there's an excitement about learning something new, and there's an accomplishment that we feel when we've maybe not mastered something, but we can see our progress. And both Joe Marushek and Shane Johnson have helped me have the confidence to believe in myself and this idea that I have that now has become what we're doing at our company. And I don't know that I would have seen that in myself if they hadn't helped me see that potential. And I think a big part of growing and learning is being willing to learn, being willing to take feedback, the openness of accepting criticism and taking it to heart and learning how to be better. That you have to, it's not enough to go back to school or to take an online class. It has to be more. You really have to have the desire and the openness to receive whatever you're about to learn. And I really think this ties in overall to this idea of continuous learning. And there's an interesting article that came out from HBR, the Harvard Business Review, a couple years ago about this. And that is that when businesses can look at what they have that's familiar to them already, their own products, their own customers, their work processes, but if they can look at them and see them for the first time, perhaps through their customers' eyes or their colleagues' eyes, that when they adopt this view, they're able to notice inconsistencies, outdated methods, and opportunities. And those problems become a gift. And the gift is that you get to solve it and learn and do something else and grow. And for me, that's what continuing education is. So thank you so much to Joe and Shane for helping me see what I couldn't see in myself, and for allowing me to have helping me so that I have the confidence now to help our team here at our company see those opportunities for them as well. I'll see you next week.